Good Tuesday night, everybody. It's November 13th, and we're going to be talking about winter weather, believe it or not. I think if anybody took a look at the winter forecast I put out last month, I did expect things to get off to a fast start, but certainly not this fast, as we have a very impressive pattern and very impressive cold air that's about to filter into the area for tomorrow directly from the Arctic. And that's really going to set the stage for what's going on as we have a storm system that's developing out here to the southwest, and that storm system is going to be redeveloping along the coast, and the cold air should actually hold on long enough that, yes, you're going to see some snow develop as we get into the morning hours Thursday, mid-morning hours into the afternoon. And it might be hard to believe, but the trends I'm looking at are suggesting that this is a real possibility and probably will happen. So let's take a look at this. Here's our storm system coming out from the southwest. Big upper level low right here. When I say upper level, it's sitting up in the atmosphere. But at the surface, here's the low pressure center I'm talking about developing that is going to be bringing snow into the region. And here's why. You have this big cold high pressure that's filtering cold air in a clockwise direction into the area. So it's holding surface temperatures very low as we get into Thursday morning. So, or this is actually a mid Thursday morning. You could see temperatures are sitting in the 20s for many areas. So surface temperatures are not going to be an issue Thursday morning. Even as we get into, say, even 2 o'clock, you could see because of that cold high that's in place, the surface wants to stay cold. And what's going to happen is you could see because of that cold surface and, more importantly, cold air aloft, which you can see everything in blue, the column's cold enough for snow. So what's going to end up happening here, as I'm showing this model, because I think it does reflect things well, is you're going to get an initial burst from, say, I don't know, call it 8 o'clock in the morning, and probably North Jersey, probably more loosely by like 11 o'clock in the morning for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 5 to 6 hours before it mixes with sleet. And you can see the focus here is really going to be initially north of Delaware, north of South Jersey. So Central Jersey, I wouldn't have said this morning, but yes, I think you get in on some accumulating snow, particularly northern New Jersey, out into central Pennsylvania, then into New England. This area, even to the west of New Jersey, up into Vermont or southern Vermont, is really going to, I think, get a nice snowfall out of this. But what's going to end up happening is as this storm moves up, eventually the mid-levels of the atmosphere are going to warm a little bit. So you can see what happens is by the time we get to Thursday afternoon, all this green, as you can see, warm air is trying to filter in aloft. So even though the surface temperatures in many cases are still going to be quite cold, it's going to cause sleet and maybe even freezing rain to develop because of the fact that it's warming in the upper layers of the atmosphere. So the key is this, though. I believe that we're going to see it start snowing soon enough where it's going to take a few hours before those mid layers warm, which means accumulating snow. This morning I put out this map. I'm going to update it tomorrow. I had 1 to 4 inches in the pink zone. I'm going to move this pink zone likely more to the east. So I'll keep green down here, but I'm going to move this pink, I would say, cold. If I had to draw it out, you're going to see this probably get moved over like this. It will be a nice, I would say, I'm going to put 1 to 3 inches, and then I'll probably put even just to the west of that, maybe even 2 to 4 inches, and then I'll keep the same in the blue out there. So what to expect Thursday morning, mid-morning, expect snow to fall. It's going to eventually change to sleet and freezing rain, but I think there will be some impacts. Minor impacts until you get really more to the northwest and northwestern Jersey to Pennsylvania. But there will be some snow cover, guys. Buckle up, because you know what? I think we're in for a lot more this season, more to come.